Great Portland team, and again, we were dialed in for this one. A team that beat us 2 years ago at their place, so we definitely wanted to get some get back here in the Sawmill in front of our home crowd, and that's a quality team. It's well coached, and so to get them at home, that's a really good team building win for us.
Then over to you two,
Coach. They've got the nation's leader in blocks right now in Cochran. I felt like you guys almost made it a point to just take it right at her for most of the night. You guys didn't shy away from that at all. Was that really the game plan?
Well, that's the game plan for us every single game. We're all about getting the ball into the paint, and so that allows us to free up the perimeter for us. And, we got Kurstyn Harden sitting to my left here, who's a really good dominant post player. So we're always looking to get the ball in the post. And then, when you're playing against shot blockers, it could be her, it could be anybody. The best way to go at them is just to go directly at them and don't shy away. So Kurstyn did a really good job of doing that tonight.
And Kurstyn, I wanted to ask you about that as well. From a competitor standpoint, when you see that you've got a matchup like that coming, is that something that just drives you a little bit extra going into a game?
Mainly because I get to go one-on-one. I feel like they when they have a post player that's actually tall or lengthy or dominant in her position, they allow me to just not have that double team, and that's allows me to go to work. So I love playing against tall players because it gives me the opportunity to just show that I am the better player even if they are taller than me. And I don't know, something about the hype. I always live up to it.
So you got the 21 points, you got the 7 rebounds, but I want to focus to the other attention. I think he mentioned on the broadcast 2 Swiss Army knives specifically, Kyla Deck, Destiny Lombard. You mentioned it, Lombard being able to pick up 9 assists, which is crucial. Talk about the performance from those two.
There's always those dimes to me. She always puts it in the right spot at the right time, and I'm always gonna finish that for her. And Kyla, she's just grown into a great player. I watched her work all off season, her and days. She worked her butt off to be where she is. So she deserves her flowers, and I feel like she's really worked for that. So she's doing very well, luckily.
And Coach, speaking of a little bit of flowers, we saw a little bit of an outburst from Lydia Cook-Wiggins, especially with that three-pointer that happened. Talk about that a little bit.
Well, she's a talented player, 2-time TAPS MVP for the state of Texas. And so, again, she's just been working really, really hard. She talked about Kyla Deck putting in the work in the offseason. Lydia's been working extremely hard behind the scenes and getting extra shots up and getting extra film. So it's great to see her reaping the benefits of her extra hard work.
Now, a question for both of you. You got a little bit of time to celebrate this win. You're literally on the road going to a huge opponent in Alabama. For both of you, what is your mindset now heading into tomorrow?
You got it.
It's like any other game. Obviously, you're playing a bigger named opponent and a Power 5 opponent, but for us, it's just about getting prepared and putting our best foot forward and not really worrying about the opponent, but making sure that we put out our best effort. And, we feel like if we do that, we always give ourselves a chance. So, we're going down there to the Tide, and it's going to be a good game.
I do want to ask, just kind of the locker room feel. Coming off that North Texas game, you guys have obviously rattled off 5 in a row since then. Mm-hmm. What was the mentality for you guys coming out of that game? It seems like that's really a key turning point right now, and you guys haven't looked like the same team at all since then. But I'm just kind of in the locker room, what was that mentality like after that game for you guys to set you up for this run you're on right now?
Well, I feel like everything got exposed, a lot of the things that we did in practice wrong or we weren't connected, and I feel like we really made it a point to, okay, next play. I believe in you. I believe you can make that shot. So I'm going to keep giving you the ball, and we're going to keep working together, and we're going to push through adversity. Pushing through adversity has been the biggest thing for us this season. I feel like we are at the point where it's nothing to us anymore, and we just keep fighting and fighting. Even if we may not come out with a win here and there or whatever, hopefully we go undefeated for the rest of the season. That's always the goal. But I feel like we really come together, and I feel like we're a sisterhood, and that loss really taught us a lot. Even though y'all don't see us practice every day, we really made that a statement. We're not going to have a UNT game like that ever again. It's never going to happen.
Win number 5 in a row, win number 6 for the Lady Jacks. Guys, thanks for the time.
Appreciate you. Ask some Jacks.